Modern Warships officially launched on May 13, 2021. And today, our beloved MW turns 5 years old. Over these years, we've visited incredible places, distant planets, and even other worlds. And here's the result. Today, we stand at the very top, holding first place across gaming platforms among all similar projects. Thank you for your active support, your patience, and your genuine interest. None of this would have been possible without you. And trust us, we're not planning to stop here. Now it's time to dive into nostalgia and remember how far we've come after all these years. The most obvious change is, of course, the graphics. The game's visual style has changed beyond recognition. Just take a look at this reconstruction of a scene from the trailer released 5 years ago. And what about the in-game content? Remember our first event and its grand prize? That's right, the one and only Sky Carrier, unique and unforgettable. Or the first Battle Pass. It didn't even have a name, but what a reward it had. The heroic EMRG gun. That was a glorious era. One of the most important milestones was the flight update. In 2022, aviation finally learned to maneuver freely in three-dimensional space. It was a true revolution. Full freedom of movement turned the balance upside down. Since then, the sky has forgiven no mistakes, and pilots have needed far more skill to control their iron birds. Another major point of pride is Modern Warships esports. From the first in-game clashes, we've grown into a global system of community tournaments that brought together thousands of fighters around the world. Since 2021, tournaments have become an inseparable part of the game, while regular majors with impressive prize pools have turned into the biggest events of each season. At the start of 2022, the long-awaited clans finally arrived. And on July 1st, the market opened. From that moment on, the bidding wars haven't stopped for a second. But the true highlight of the game is, of course, the ships. Just think about it. At the start of the beta test, we had only 38 vessels. Today, our fleet has grown past 200 unique units. And as for how much equipment has been added since then, honestly, we're almost afraid to count. These 5 years have been packed with unforgettable events. We've kept introducing new mechanics, improving the graphics, and expanding the roster of machines. And this is only the beginning of a much larger voyage. There's still so much more ahead. Thank you for being part of this adventure. This huge community of players is what Modern Warships truly is. Happy anniversary, Commanders! And as always, see you at sea.